Hi there, friends. This year, we're getting to know an absolutely stunning premiere that Sicis is showcasing at the Cersaie exhibition. This is a bathroom fittings collection. It's all about equipping your bathroom. It's all-encompassing, and it's absolutely amazing, and it's wonderfully called Alysium. So, someone who comes from Alysium. It's a paradise in the ancient afterlife where heroes and virtuous souls would go. It's always spring there, the birds sing, and it's amazingly pleasant there. Let's immerse ourselves in the atmosphere of this Alysium created by Sicis. Alysium is a round bath with a diameter of 1.4 meters set on a glowing round pedestal made from Vitrite material. And I should mention that not all varieties are used here, as there are now over 400 of them. For this collection, 70 designs are used, which can be illuminated from within. The lighting in all pieces is uniformly done, creating a weightless, ethereal quality. The shower enclosure in the bath echoes this round design, showing Vitrite glass can be bent to custom radii. And the same bent panels are used in the Curvix furniture set, which lights up completely, including the countertop and the front panel. It has a two-tone wash basin and faucets with handles made from the material of the display cases. As for the faucets and metal finishes of the shower enclosures, 4 options are offered. This includes brushed gold, brushed bronze, stainless steel, and a very interesting shade of what's called gunmetal, or if you prefer, blued steel. This furniture set pairs beautifully with the celestial mirror, Vitrite, glass, and amalgam. Reflect your face. The metal frame matches the shower taps and fittings. When it comes to the shower area, it's worth noting that the tray is also made from Vitrite, and to ensure a non-slip function, a special texture is used, known in this case as bush hammering, but there's also another option for that texture. And of course, we mustn't forget that the bathroom is, first and foremost, a room. And of course, in Sicis's execution, this room is luxurious, and it's beautifully adorned with light fixtures. This new model, which was showcased at the exhibition in Milan this year, is called Cartana. It offers both standard solutions and fully customized options, meaning you can have any number of these tubes. They can create some interesting graphics, and the Vitrite tubes can also come in various designs. And in this room, we have Serenity, which means peace and calm. This bathtub stands out from Alysium because of the shape of this podium. So here it's square. It's accompanied by a freestanding tap, and taps from the same series are installed on the double furniture composition, which is aptly named Dualism. In this case, we can see the edge, which is also finished in metal, and the finish on these metal parts is applied using the PVD method, just like on the sink. Accordingly, the sink can come in the same 4 colors. The drainage solution is really interesting, so we don't see the drain valve and siphon itself. They're hidden behind this elegant gap. The square mirrors here are called Harmony, which naturally pairs with Serenity. The mirror lighting is controlled by a touch switch with a delicate logo. You'll feel at peace, especially if you're shy using the shower enclosures, as the glass panel is made from showcase material. Outside, there's a lovely onyx pattern, while inside, you can see the room. The fittings have been specially designed by Sicis for this collection and also feature matching metal finishes. The overhead shower in this case has 2 functions, regular tropical stream and a waterfall. If you don't need that kind of variety, you might prefer classic round shower discs, which are still quite lush in their proportions. You can never have too much harmony, and for more compact bathrooms or guest toilets, you can use harmony in the form of a freestanding sink. Of course, it also has backlighting. The bowl itself is also made from a composite material and has a two-tone finish. In this case, the mirror offered is rectangular and it's called lamina. Sometimes there is not enough space next to freestanding sinks to accommodate the entire NSSR. Additional storage space can be provided by this little stool table called Grace, and you can also sit on it to, for example, do your makeup in front of this lovely mirror. But if you prefer more feminine shapes, then you might want to choose the Aura mirror, and this Aura can match any sink, including the furniture composition called Crystal. In this case, the bowl itself is also made from Vitrite and features backlighting, looking absolutely luxurious in all possible Vitrite designs. These include designs created by architect Marco Piva. These are designs from the Gemma collection, and of course, there are also these wonderful agates. By the way, you can use agate panels not just to finish the bath podium, but also for larger bowls, like those in a home spa. It would be absolutely fantastic if a light from the Bohem collection hung above this home spa. When it comes to shower enclosures, it's important to mention that the collection is called Purity, which means cleanliness, an essential element of any paradise. And this cleanliness is offered in absolutely various configurations. These can be doors for a niche, walk-in style solutions, corner compositions, and absolutely different sizes, because in premium bathrooms, customization is undoubtedly an integral part. When it comes to mixers, it's important to be aware of the fact that, just like other metal elements in the collection, including various styles and options, they can have not just 4 metal finishes, but also different Vitrite handle finishes that perfectly match the wall covering design you prefer, or the furniture design you choose. The founder of the company, Leo Placuzzi, constantly challenges the established norms in interior design and suggests looking at space not from a 3-dimensional perspective, but from a 6-dimensional one. Because besides the floor, walls, and objects, there are various elements that actually shape the interior. These include wallpapers, fabrics, carpets, and, from his perspective, these are the additional 3 dimensions. And here we have an absolutely new collection called Faux Mosaïque. It can be translated from French as a sort of deceptive mosaic. We see such rather delicate silhouettes of classic mosaics from Sicis, embodied in the form of wallpaper, which can be made of vinyl, viscose in the form of fabric, and these fabrics are Jakarta lamps. And these can be fabrics that are used as upholstery or as textile window decoration. For example, I think velvet would be a great fit for this, as its texture really highlights a certain coziness. And of course, carpets, or rather, carpet coverings that can be laid wall to wall in various matching designs, also contribute to this idea. The carpets are made of polyester, so they will not fade, they are quite easy to clean, and they are also not afraid of moisture. Of course, I would not recommend using them in places of direct contact with water, but somewhere in the bathroom a rug made of this material may well exist. To check out the new items from the Mosaic collection, let's head over to the company's showroom at the factory in Ravenna. Since our last visit to the Sicis showroom, there have been some changes. In particular, the showroom for finishing materials has been completely redesigned, and right now there's a lot of focus on the innovative Vitrite material. Just to remind you, there are now over 400 different designs in the collection, and this material can also come in various finishes. Some designs have a translucency, and this quality is really highlighted in the sanitary collection. Here, we should also note that Vitrite can be used for both interior wall finishes and for facades, as it's resistant to UV light and various weather conditions, and it's quite durable. You could, for instance, design a portal or use it as a barrier. Basically, here, imagination knows no bounds, except for the large format of the Vitrite tiles. If those don't suit you, there's a separate series called Vitrite tiles. These are 60 by 120 tiles, which will be really handy for cladding compact spaces in bathrooms. Vitrite can also be used for finishing the pool. And, by the way, regarding wet areas, I would like to remind you once again that there is a special anti-slip treatment that is suitable for areas approaching the pool, for example, and, of course, in showers. When it comes to sanitary ware, the collection of sinks comes in colors matching the hues of Murano glass. They are striking on a countertop, featuring a gradient design, and the color palette is extensive. As for the shapes and sizes, there's a classic spherical bowl, an oval one, and a bowl with more vertical sides. And of course, they're all available in every color. Street pools, as we've already seen, can also be finished with Vitrite panels, but if you prefer classic cut mosaics, that's an option too. In this case, you can even finish the bowl with mosaic. At the latest exhibition in Milan, the company Sicis unveiled their first kitchen model, called Rialto. And so, using the company's products, you can design any room in your home. Besides the standard designs, Vitrite panels also offer certain customization options. For example, you can integrate a mirror into a Vitrite canvas and even come up with your own frame. By the way, you can also hide the touch switch behind a sheet of Vitrite, and then you won't have to cut any holes for standard electrical installation products. I also really like how Sicis cleverly juggles its own designs within its range of finishing materials. For example, why not take a classic artistic mosaic pattern that's in the range and then transfer it onto fabric, and then take that fabric and embed it into the Vitrite panel? You could then take the Vitrite panel and create a unique mosaic from it as well. Basically, all options are possible, and there's plenty to choose from. As for the classic expertise of Sicis, which is creating panels from artistic mosaics, there's definitely a lot to pay attention to here. The company presents a whole series of designs inspired by the works of Leon Samoilovich Bagst, a Russian artist, set designer, costume designer, and illustrator from the mid-19th to early 20th century. He worked very closely with well-known figures in the ballet world, like Diaghilev and Rubinstein. And here we see a panel that was created based on sketches of costumes for various ballets. But first and foremost, it's the ballet Narcissus. Here we see both Narcissus and Nymph Echo. Of course, the beautiful Peri from the Flower of Immortality, and the wonderfully beautiful Cleopatra from the ballet of the same name. All of this is made from smalt, from various series of smalt, and the background is made from natural marble. And of course, the accuracy of the sketches by Bagst being translated into mosaic still amazes. Friends, right now Sicis is a whole world. Since 1987, when the company was established as a simple mosaic manufacturer, well, not exactly simple, quite complex really, they've transformed into a company that offers solutions for the entire interior. It's definitely a wide variety of finishing materials. Mosaic, marble mosaic, Vitrite. This is now also a plumbing collection. This is a complete interior collection, including all the necessary elements, furniture, storage systems, and of course, lighting. This also includes structural solutions for facades or for various architectural elements of both the interior and exterior. And of course, this includes solutions for outdoor areas. To get a better idea of what a home tailored just for you by Sicis might look like, it's best to visit the showroom in the city of Ravenna. Here, you'll find absolutely all the models and all possible solutions. And also, to inspire you a bit, we filmed a separate movie where we showcased projects realized with Sicis products. so make sure to check it out on our channel as well. Well, I hope you liked the new products that were showcased at Cersaie 2024, the new items presented in the company's showroom. If so, don't forget to give it a like and write something nice. And of course, share this video with your friends. Let them also find out what a home is like these days.